everybody. Today we are here at Jaiyen Eco Resort to record a really special yoga flow for you. It's going to be very quick and focus on your hips and pelvis, and it's going to be a very nice flow that we are doing here inside of one of their cocoons. This resort is beautiful. It's totally built eco-friendly, and they also have a plant-based menu, and they offer private yoga classes inside the room if you want to try it out. So let's start. As usual, we start bringing the hands in front of our heart center. You can close the eyes, setting an intention for your practice, tuning in with your breath, with your body. If Ujjayi breath is on your practice, you can bring that into it right now. And slowly open your eyes. Today we are starting with 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar to warm up the body. So inhale, lift your arms up, look at your hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. In your dog, you can start bending the knees, moving a little bit side to side, stretching the legs here, stretching the spine. And in your next inhalation, look up and step or jump in between your hands. Half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. 2 more times. Inhale, arm overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, jump, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, 5 breaths here. Looking into your navel. Deeply connecting with your breath. Inhale, look in between your hands, step or jump. Look up, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead, look at your hands. Exhale, Tadasana, last round. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, place your hands, step or jump, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths again. Looking into your navel, your hands are in Hasta Bandha, spreading your fingers in the mat, pressing down, elongating the spine, and trying to push your heels down to the ground. Deep Ujjayi breaths here. Looking between your hands, step or jump. Look up, exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Now we are going to open our feet hip away apart, and we're going to start moving our pelvis forward. So you inhale, move forward, exhale, back. Just feeling this area of your body moving, connecting movement with breath, and go in your own rhythm. One more time to the front, and then change sides. Very nice. And then we start doing eights. So like an infinite with your pelvis. And again, you can do in your own rhythm. Can be more fast-paced like Marcelo is doing, or a little bit slower. Change directions. Really feeling your pelvis here. Moving your hips. Very nice. Release. Coming back to the center. Now we fold forward. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. And then exhale, we move into Padangustasana. Catch your big toes. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold forward here. Really stretching your legs, stretching your spine. We stay 5 breaths again. Very nice. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, Padangustasana. Hands underneath your feet. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring your head up, half lift, hands in your waist. Inhale, come all the way up, and then you can jump again to the center, Tadasana. Now we do a little vinyasa. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, press and jump to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Now bring your right leg in between your hands. Left feet 45 degrees. We move into Warrior One. So here, in Warrior One, really trying to square your hips. So bringing it towards the front edge of your mat. And here you have the option of looking into your hand, but really pressing the back feet down in the floor. If you want, you can lift a little bit the front heel up and then coming a little bit more forward. Having a nice stretch on the hip and then placing the heel back on the floor. Looking into your hands. One more deep breath here. And we move into Warrior Two. So here again, you have the same option of lifting your heel from the ground. That's going to help you deepening this hip stretch here, coming a little bit more forward. And then you place the heel again down in the ground. Remember, both legs are active. Very nice. From here, place your hand on your thigh for extended side angle. You also have the option of putting the hand down all the way to the floor if that is in your practice. Or you can also use a block if you have one available. Looking into the hand. Very nice. Now frame your foot. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Now we do the same with the left side. So bring your left feet in between your hands. Right feet 45 degrees. Inhale, come up, Warrior One. So again, square your hips and looking into your hand. And you have the option of lifting the heel off the ground and pressing towards your toes. And then again, pressing the heel back. Then open for warrior 2. Here again, if you want to go deeper, lifting the heel and deepening the hip stretch, then placing the heel again down in the ground. And from here, we move to extended side angle. Choose your variation, same as the other side. Very nice. Now frame your feet and we move to a vinyasa again. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now here, inhale, lift your leg up and open your hip to the side. Looking underneath your right armpit. Very nice. Coming back to center, we step in between our hands. Put your knee down and we move into Anjali Asana. So here you have the option of bringing the hand up, or if you want, you can simply place in your leg and start moving a little bit towards the front, bouncing a little bit, finding a nice movement in the pelvis. Or if you want a more static version of it, you can stay with the hands up, looking into your hands. And here, feeling a nice stretch in the back leg, also in the hip area. Very nice. Now you can bring the left hand down and you can try to catch your feet and open to the side. Very nice. Release. Here we stretch the front leg a little bit. You can fold more down into your leg. Feeling a nice stretch in the leg. Bring back and we move into lizard. So you're welcome to stay here the whole time with your hands extended, or if you can come all the way down into your forearms, or you can also have a block and place underneath your forearms. Just make yourself comfortable here. And here we can start opening the leg a little bit to the side. Very nice. Now again, we try to catch the back leg, and you can stay with your forearm down and try to do so if you manage, or if you need to come up to do so, you can do whatever variation works better for your body. And here you can let your right leg a little bit out, pressing in the outside edge of your feet. One more deep breath here. Let go of the leg. Come back to your lizard. Bring your hands up if they are down. And then here you toe heel your feet to the other side of the mat for pigeon pose. And here, remember, the most parallel your legs in of the mat, the deeper the stretch. So first, we lift up, opening the chest like a pigeon. And then we slowly come back down, trying to place the forehead in the ground. And we stay 5 breaths here. Inhale and slowly bringing your hands back. Here, tuck your back toe. Inhale, press through your hands and lift your leg all the way up, stretching. And then you can bend the knee and even open a little bit to the side again. And then bring back downward facing dog. Very nice. Now stay here for a moment. Compare both legs. You can also bend if you feel that you need to. Bending the knees, moving a little bit. Or simply stay preparing for the other side. So now inhale, lift the left leg up and bend. Open into the side, look underneath your armpit. Very nice. After 5 breaths, bring forward, drop your right knee, and we move into Anjaliasana. Again, choose your variation. You can look into your hands, doing a mini back bend, or simply stay here, pressing your hips down a little bit, moving. The cats are going wild here. One more deep inhale here. And exhale, frame your feet and try to catch your back leg with the left hand. Opening the chest here. Very nice. Release, come back to the front, stretch your leg. This is a very nice for your hamstrings as well. And slowly coming back, and we move into lizard. So walk your feet towards the outside of the mat, pressing your hands down. And again, you can choose your variation, staying up, lifted, or coming to your forearms or to a block. And again, moving a little bit, maybe opening the hip. So feeling a nice stretch in your hip. Here again, we try to catch the back leg. That's on your practice, and you can choose if you do in your forearm or if you go up on your hand. Opening here. Five breaths again, always connecting with your breath during the whole practice. Release, slowly come back, lift yourself up and toe heel your feet to the other side for pigeon pose. So before we come down, we open the chest a little bit like a pigeon, mini back bend here, look up, and then slowly exhale and come all the way down, maybe putting your forehead into the ground and trying to find a state of relaxation here in this posture, feeling the stretch on your hip. Slowly bring your hands back, tuck the back toe, lift the left leg all the way up, maybe open a little bit to the side, stretching one more time like this, and then coming back to the center in your dog. Again, you can move a little bit, bringing your knees down, big toes touching. Bring your knees slightly apart, and we do an extended child's pose. Moving towards a more relaxing moment of our flow. So again, stay here, just catching the breath, feeling your body. Very nice. Come back to all fours. And here, we're just going to do a mobility exercise. So stretch the right leg and open the hip to the side, simply feeling your hip without twisting so much. Very small movements here. So you open and then bring down. Open and bring back. Open and bring back. Now one more time, open. Bring to your elbow and back. And come back to the center. Again, open, bring to your elbow and back. Open, bring to your elbow and back. Very nice. Let's do the other side. So again, stretching the leg back, open your hip, just feeling this area of your body. You can open and come back, observing the mobility of your hip joint. Very gentle and small movements here. So the idea here is that we not twist so much like this to find a bigger opening. Just gentle. And then open, bring your knee to your elbow, come back, open, bring the knee to your elbow, back, open, knee to the elbow, and back. Coming down. And from here, we sit, moving into Adha Matsyendrasana. So here you can bring the left leg down, cross the right leg on top, and then we twist to the right first. So you can hold here your leg and simply twist like this, or you can also bring your elbow close to your knee and looking into your right shoulder. 5 breaths here. And coming back to the center. Now we bring the right leg on top of the left leg. And if this is too much for you, you can also simply cross in easy pose. So otherwise, bring the ankle on top of the knee. And then slowly start folding forward. And we stay also 5 breaths here. This is a very nice hip stretch. Slowly come up, release the leg, and we do the same on the other side. So now bring the right leg underneath, left leg on top, and we twist. So choose the same variation as you did. slowly come back. And again, we bring the ankle to knee. And slowly inhale and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly come up. Release your legs. And we do Baddha Konasana. So bring your soles of your feet to touch. And then you slowly start opening here in butterfly pose. Then open your feet like a little book. And pressing your elbows down, you start folding forward. One more deep breath here. And slowly come up, very nice. Now bring your legs back together and slowly come down in your back. And here we simply do a nice spinal twist before we finish. So simply bring your knees to your chest and let them drop to the left side. Looking into your right hand. Bring the legs back to center and drop to the other side. Slowly bring back to center. Give yourself a little hug here. And to close, we can do a happy baby pose. So really enjoying this hip stretch here. Trying to keep your sacrum down to the floor. And you can slowly bring the soles of your feet to touch in Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the hands into your belly, into your heart. And simply relax here for a moment. Letting gravity do the work for you now. Maybe come back to the intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. Or simply connecting with your breath here. So from this posture, I invite you to stay in shavasana, stretching your legs, stretching your arms. and simply enjoying your final relaxation after this quick flow. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy, subscribe to our channel. And thank you so much for Jaiyen Eco Resort for letting us record this video in this amazing place. Such a beautiful resort here in Koh Yao Noi Island. So we invite you to come and visit them too. Thank you so much.